Hi Guy, today I thought we'd have a look at another homebrew title I own, which is The Legend of Zelda Outlands. Some of you may have noticed I've actually featured a mini video of this before on my channel, but I've never really done a proper playthrough of it, so I thought we'd have a look. Basically, somebody on the internet created a ROM, a follow-on to the first Zelda game, following the same sort of style. They hacked it completely, changed all the dungeons, the overworld map, even the story that's growing up now is completely different. It works out as a sequel to the first one. It's, like I said, it's quite an interesting game, so let's have a look. I'm not going to break with tradition, so I'm going to call him Link. It's only right in a Zelda game after all. And complete. Yeah, I mean it is a homebrew title, but it does have a built-in backup cartridge. Oh, sorry, backup RAM. Right. Now the other thing about this game is it's incredibly difficult. I mean, it was proper up. You don't even start with a sword. You have to walk a good distance to get the weapon. I've not played it in a while. I'm just going off memory here. What I'm looking for is a tree, and inside this tree is a sword. But yeah, it might be in there actually. We'll get there, don't worry. No, we won't. Keep this a secret. Yeah, it controls exactly like the original Zelda game. You know, you use your pad to move about. B and A correspond with your weapons at the top of the screen. Obviously now I've not got any. Start brings up your menu. Can't move about in there again because I've not actually got any weapons. Come on. Oh my god, that's gonna hurt. Come on, Link. Yeah, those of you familiar with the first Zelda, you notice the map is completely different. Oh, I've just come from there. What am I doing? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite lost. I think we come that way. Yes, we did. It's over to the right somewhere. That's all I can remember. And at this rate, I'm gonna die. Oof. It'd be nice to show you the actual sword play. Is that the one with the tree? I can see your future. Oh, let's use them anyway and see. So many. Oh, you sod! Just stolen me rupees without telling me fortune. Yeah, that's another thing about this game. There's quite a lot of pitfalls and trickery buggers like that. Hang on, this looks familiar. Ooh, that was lucky. The shield deflected it. Yeah, this is it, I think. Just get through this door. And yes. Yeah, as you can see, this being a sequel, Zelda is no longer sat on the sidelines. She does actually help out. Basically all they did was replace the old man sprite from the original game and just replace it with the Zelda one, but it does make for a nice touch. Look, straight through with a sword. I could really do with some health. But yeah, this is also the first dungeon. As you can see, you've got some of the more tougher enemies from later on in the first game, right from the off. Oh, I think that was the watch. And we got a key. We're through. Again, those familiar with the Zelda game, you know, it is completely different. The puzzles are something else. Just hope I can got enough time to just show you some of the depths of this dungeon. Without dying, without dying. Yes. Is that about to run out? No? Oh, I only got some money. I was hoping for a bit more than that, then maybe a key. Some very tough enemy. Oh my god. God, that was close. What the... I don't know what that is actually. What the hell was that? Oh, it's an enemy. So I thought it was maybe a ladder. You could, or a bridge. You could just use it to walk over stuff. Let's continue. And in good Zelda fashion, right back to the beginning of the dungeon. Oh, that's good. When you've got full health, you do get your throwing sword. The only problem with using YouTube is you just get a ridiculous amount of time, I'm afraid. I'll try and get through this as quick as I can. That's good. We went left last time, we'll try right. Are those fairies? Well, they're not very good ones, but you can injure them. Which means they must be evil. Oh, and there's a ladder which will be used for crossing the waters. Bombs. Damn it, I got hit, so I'll have to take a risk. Come on, come on, come on. Well, that was lucky. That was quite completely by chance. And I'm locked in. All the enemies are dead. But then again, this isn't your usual Zelda game. If you're actually interested in getting your hands on games like this, a good site I always use is GameReproductions.com. It's not the cheapest of places. I mean, it's about probably about 25 or 30 quid a time. Right, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. Let's try this one. Bingo, we're through. Well, that was quite simple. Oh, I found the dungeon key already. I must be doing well. What's in here? It's Zelda with a fairy compass. Just have a look at the next room, see what's in before we end. And the map. We'll have a quick gander at the map screen, shall we? Yeah, let's have a look at the start. You see, I mean, it's quite a detailed map for the very first dungeon. There is quite a lot to it. But yeah, I'm afraid, guys, we're out of time. But again, if you're interested in this game, it's well worth looking up. It's difficult, but you know, for a Zelda game, it's all part of the course. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try and post another video soon.